How's it going, guys? Junior here with iMustangs, bringing back another video. Also got Alex back there in the background. We're going to be installing some Coverado seat covers on this F150 here. So we're going to do a whole how to install on these seats. Stay tuned.
Music bed.
Alright, so as you can see here, they came in a box, of course, from you can get them on Amazon, but they also come packaged really nicely in this zipper kind of pouch. I guess if you ever take them out, you can put them back in there. But this is them, as you can see here. Look really nice.
They're really nice quality, so it's almost like a vinyl leather feel. I mean, they feel almost like your seats. Yeah, you have, what are they?
Brown.
Brown. They feel similar to that. Really nice, diamond texture here in the middle. They even have the installation instructions for you, so you can look at that. But they have the nice little emblem on there. I went with the red just because the trucks are on the outside, so just so you kind of put some red inside. And so if you want to look the truck, I always put towels on it. So I have kids and everything. And so as you can see with the car seats, I have towels on the seats just to protect the leather. I know leather is easy to clean, but with the car seats, they have plastic underneath. Kids are always walking on the seats, so that's why I put towels. I mean, these were $10 a pop. I just put them on there, but they don't look as nice. I mean, your car looks kind of like you're going to the beach or something. With these seat covers, we're gonna install them, but they look nice. And it's gonna protect the original seats. So, if you have these for a few years, they start tearing, you take them out. If they're not as expensive as the factory upholstery, you buy another set, put them on there. From the quality though, so far, I think this will last a good amount of time. They do have the, I believe they're stitched for the airbags here on the side. So, everything's gonna keep us in function. It comes with the headrest covers too, so for all your head covers. And then it comes with the little, these are kind of like the points where you stretch out underneath to make them tight. So everything's pretty nice. Like I said, a combination of the black and red on there. So I'm gonna take all the stuff out of there, all the towels, but this is all that comes in there, a whole kit for this truck. So I'm going to take everything out and then we'll start the installation, see what they look like. Alright, so we started with this bottom piece. As you can see, they fit pretty nice. So it's, it's just a nice cover. It covers top, front, sides. They install pretty simple, so we're going to show you kind of to start out here on the back. One thing I did want to share is this seat. It's a little bit harder to pull forward, but you can't pull it forward on the F-150s here. They do have this clip here. So the way to do it is you want to raise the bottom so that way automatically the back part pulls up. So as you can see, it pulls up. So you can actually reach your hand right here. This is where it latches. And this is the latch here. And it has this little pin. And what you want to do is reach in there and pull it up. It's going to be a little bit hard, but once you pull it up, it's just going to release and you can pull this forward. So just that way you can get behind here. We're gonna put that seat cover and then you strap it here behind. So that's how you get this seat to come forward. So to get started on here, you're gonna undo your little clips and you're gonna push them behind the seat here. And the way these are, they're really tight back here. So you push it in and up, then you're gonna get it from the back. You're gonna be able to pull those little pieces here. These are really simple to install, so that's pretty much all. This little straps, let me show you once I get it back here. So you just undo these. You do have to take your headrest off, so you push the buttons, pull them out. And so these are just gonna go over like this, and then you're gonna pull the strap and hook it up here on the back. And then this one here, so before you hook that one, you pull this, put it through this strap, pull this one through this strap here, and that's gonna hold it all together here on this side. Then obviously you wanna put it, place it in place. So you wanna pull it down, make sure these holes up here line up for your headrest, and then do the other strap here as well. Now let's say this one, you think, you know what, I want this to be tighter. What you can do is pull this and put it through this one. So if you want it to be tighter, put it through there. Same with this one here. And then you clip it. So that's gonna make this tighter because this one's gonna pull on it. So whichever one, you have to kind of see which one's gonna fit better for your vehicle as well. But that's pretty much how you install it. Now this one, I'm gonna have to put it inside of the seatbelt, so don't forget to do that. Unless you want to have a seatbelt delete. But you just put it like that. And then I'm gonna get in here and strap it on the back side. Alright, so that's how you have them on there. Just once you put them on there, adjust them a little bit down. That fit really nice. The middle piece, this one's a little bit different. So it has a zipper that normally you have it closed. If you have someone sitting here, it does give you the accessibility to that center little console, so you can zip it up, and then you can just kind of flip this up and pull your console up. Just put it like that, then that way you have your cup holders here. The truck does have cup holders up here, so really, you can use those. You have a small cup holders on here, so unless you have 2 drinks each person, you really won't need this. I don't like to have this open with the kids because kids, they tend to want to climb on this and things like that, but if you do need it, you do have access to it. So that's really nice, really thoughtful for them to do that. And I do like the zipper because if you're not using it, you just zip it down. It has the little Velcro here. It's just part of the seat. Once you're all done, this back part is just gonna clip down. That's it, and it clips back where it's supposed to go there. So we're gonna move up to the other seats. Keep going. Alright, so we're done here with the back. I think to do this, give yourself about 30-40 minutes to do it right. Take your time, fish the hooks, you do your headrest and everything. You might want to do, once you do them, if you think it needs to be tighter, stretch those ends a little bit more. But overall, they fit super nice. They go over everything. Obviously, once they sit in here a little bit longer, they will probably kind of contort to the seat better, but off the back, look at it, they're nice and tight. They're not all loose. They look nice. They have the same kind of contour as the seat had originally. and it looks nice. Gives a different contrast for your vehicle, right? Since mine's red. But even if yours is like white, if you want to have like a red interior, this is pretty nice. Affordable way to do it, and also protect your seats, right? You know, you spend money on these, you don't have to, these get ripped, take them off, put another set. It's not your actual seat you have to redo. So they look really nice. We're gonna head on to the front. We're gonna start with this front passenger seat and show you guys how to do that one, and then we'll save the driver's seat for last. So on the front seats, I'm gonna start with the passenger. It comes with this little what are these called, chucks, and so you put them here on this strap. So if you want to look closely, you kind of put them through here. You just want to make sure they're on there like that. So what it looks like is once you tuck it behind the seat, these are gonna kind of keep it tight back there. And then the back side, it has the Velcro, which is gonna stick on the back on the carpet side of the seat. I undid the little snaps on the top, so this should be able to slide right in. Alright, so I'm gonna start by removing my headrest here. And once again, you just push both of the buttons and slide it all the way out. I'll put this down here. And we should be able to put the seat cover. That fits pretty nicely in there. So put it all the way in. And same as the other side, once you have it in here, you can kind of put it in place. But I'm gonna take these, and from what it looks like, you push them down here in between the bottom cushion and the top. And once you push it in, you're gonna slide it in, and it's gonna flip, and it's gonna be stuck between the back cushion and the bottom cushion. So that's pretty much all it is. It looks like that makes it that way because the back goes really far down, and if you strap it, it's probably gonna pull on that back cover, and you don't want to do that. So same thing, just put that chuck or whatever, that chuck in there, and that's just gonna stay in there. So gonna pull the seat forward. Now I have to pull it on the back, so I'm gonna go to the back side. And then we're gonna snap the buttons here. And this Velcro, there's carpet back here, and you're just gonna let it stick to the carpet back here. So it does keep a pocket like the factory seat, a little bit smaller, because if you see that seat's a bigger pocket, but we don't really use it. And actually, if this is part of the cover, I don't mind if the kids use it, because if it gets stretched out, it's not the actual seat, it's the seat cover. So but just keep that in mind, you do get the pocket. I'm gonna get the headrest on, put it back in here, but I'm just gonna adjust it so it looks nicer. So the bottom piece of the seat cover, we're gonna use those same things on the back side. So they're gonna tuck behind the seat. So same thing, we're just gonna put them in there. Same with this one. Put it in there. But then the pieces that go on the front, so that's gonna be these two, we're gonna install these little hooks on there. And with the hooks, they do have a little cut in the middle. You wanna kind of put that in there. It does fit in there, it's just tight, so just take your time. And then you're gonna hook it up that way. And this is so you're gonna hook it in the bar that's underneath the seat. And so you just do one on each side. Okay, so this front one, pretty easy. We're just gonna place it here on top, and we're just gonna put these buckles or chucks right in between. And since the other ones are already in there, you just kind of have to fish them in there. But you have to push them down, and then once they kind of fold, you know they're in there. So if you ever need to take these out, you're gonna have to kind of go in there, fish for them out, because they, once they fold upright, they're gonna be kind of stuck in there. You know, you can just pull them out, which is the point. You don't want this cover to just kind of pull out for no reason, right? So push it in a little bit, right? You want it to be tight. Put it around the sides. And then here on the front, we're gonna get the hooks. And you look underneath, there's the bar. And there is little hole right on top. So that's where I'm gonna put it. Let me get a light so you guys can kind of see under the seat what it looks like. All right, so we're here on the front. As you can see, this is what Alex was talking about. He put the hook on these little holes underneath the seat. Because it says to put them on this, but I think that's a little too thick for the hooks. I mean, you might be able to make it work. This one's perfect on there. Same on this side, so it just happened to be perfect for the cover to be on there. And then that's about it for this one on the front. Last piece is the headrest. So this is really simple. Just put it over the headrest. You're probably gonna wanna do it here on top. I don't think this will damage your original seats or the covers, but do it on the carpet. Last thing you want to do is, you know, put a hole or anything on your new covers. Once you put it on there, you put this strap, tuck it here, you know, and just pull it, and that's gonna make it stick to that piece there. So it's gonna look like that, and then you put it on there, push the buttons, put it down. So what I did on the back also, I pushed the seat cover so it goes underneath the little pieces that you push to move your headrest. You know, I like it to go right underneath. It does tuck right underneath. You can do that. Just that way, if you ever need to adjust this, it's right on top. You don't have to move the seat cover. So that's pretty much it on that one. It's all done. So like I said, on the back, they look really nice. You know, nice texture. This back one here, I think, you know, once you sit on it a little bit more, it's going to contour better, but I mean, it fits the seat really nice, protects it really good, so looks pretty nice.
All right, so as you can see here, one thing we forgot to mention, make sure you put, because they kind of look the same, driver and passenger side, the covers, just make sure you put the one, they'll say airbag on there, as you can see here. Make sure you put it to where your airbag is. So obviously this one you was passenger because the airbag deploys on the right side of the seat here. So just keep that in mind. But like Alex said, he sat in here just a couple of seconds and it's already contouring a lot better. So once they get used, it seems like they're gonna mold really nice and look better. All right, so as you can see, driver's side, same process. However, if you guys, this one's a Lariat package, so I'm assuming this box, or it's like a module for the memory of the seats, you're not going to be able to access or see the holes exactly. So as you can see here, Alex mounted them on the same holes, but you just got to go over the module here. So they are there. Just keep in mind, if you have this box, you just got to go over it a little bit. All right, guys. So this is going to be the end of this video. As you saw, install was a breeze. It took us what, like
maybe an hour altogether.
That's front and back, easy to use. We kind of sat them in and they're starting to mold. So if you want these, I'm gonna do a link in the description. They're called Coverado. They have a couple of colors too. Like I said, this was for I think these were 15 to 20.
No, I think these are like 2018 to 2020.
Something like that. I'll link it down in the description. They do a few other vehicles. If you want to check out their Instagram page too, I'll also link them below. You can see examples of different colors that they have. But as always, thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. See you on the next one. Peace.